Welcome to the Good Gaming Podcast. Myself, the LC Bizzle.
Easy P, Rich Easy, you should know by now.
My co-host, you know how it goes every time. And this is episode 6. Welcome. Firstly, let me start by saying you don't understand how hot it is in here today. The loft, this is the gaming loft, this is the gaming studio. As you know, heat rises. So if you see me wiping my head, I apologize, but up here is sweatful. Yes, you got the right idea, P. I need a drink.
Seriously, is. Oi.
Yeah, we got to come here. You know, it's our once a month special at least. So make sure through the heat, through everything, we're going to come. Because we've got good news.
Yeah,
We've got good news, and I think we should start the pod off by saying that. Because even if you watch the first 5 minutes, you're going to know that there's an event. There isn't it. Can you put the flyer up while we're talking about this?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. You'll see the flyer. P's going to put the flyer on screen now. Bam. See it there? 27th of June. That is a date. We have Mario Kart tournaments, we have Tekken tournaments, and we have the FIFA tournaments. If you think you're good enough, then come down. And even if you don't want to compete, we're going to have our free play section for the community. It's going to be a great day. We've got some good sponsors. We've got Dane's Catering serving the food. We've got Rum and Roots back again with their non-alcoholic special drinks for us. And then we've got Aero Kick, who are providing us the venue. So, it's time. We've been waiting. How long have we been locked down for, P?
Wow, 14 months?
A long time. We ain't been able to put on our events, and that's our speciality. Do you know what I mean? Good gaming events, good gaming network. That's where we started. That's where the bread and butter is. So you're going to show you how to do events properly, and we've got some good people coming down. We've got our returning champs, so you're going to have to dethrone them.
Definitely.
That
ain't going to be too easy, is it?
I seen some people put on the Instagram. Must have been. I said, "Oh, who can dethrone Jordan?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "I got boys that'll do easy." I'm saying, "You've never seen him play."
Yeah.
I was like, and I ain't seen your boy play, but come down, man.
Yeah.
Come down,
yeah,
and
that's what it's all for, isn't
and
it?
we'll see what it's about.
Definitely.
But as you can see on the flyer, all the info is there. If you want the flyer straight in your hands, and just go to the Instagram at Good Gaming Events.
Definitely.
And you're gonna see we got some more promo stuff on the go. I am sure use these yet, P. Bam.
Oh, nice.
We got some Good Gaming stickers.
Nice.
You have a little
That's
look
what
at them.
I'm talking about.
So we'll give every entrant, whoever comes, you're gonna get yourself a nice little Good Gaming sticker. I got it on the back of my phone, as you can see.
Real nice.
You know, good.
Oh, nah.
You're gonna have to.
Nah.
Sorry.
Nah.
I've literally just picked them up. I've just picked them up.
Should I get out for a different one?
They obviously you're gonna have some to take on with you, but you can take one off there.
Yeah.
Not a
Instead
problem.
of taking them off a fresh sheet.
But yeah, I thought straight away I had to get one on there.
Yeah, man, love that. I need to make sure I got room just to.
Hey, nice.
Yeah. Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
How you been up, P? You had a good week of gaming?
Some.
Good month, should I say?
Yeah, some not so much. You know, it is what it is.
Wait there, not so much Call of Duty?
Call of Duty's been okay, but there have been some. Yeah, I got very frustrated the other day. Can't lie, very frustrated. Where I think, it feels like it felt that day like there was nothing but sweats left on the game.
Wow.
Because I was getting my ass handed to me on a regular basis. It's just butt up dead. Then them people were flying here, there, and everywhere. But maybe my KD went up a bit or something. I was put into the highest.
Into a different bracket.
And then
what is KD now?
It's back down to like 1.2. It's not.
Still better.
It's better.
You're killing more than you're dying.
Exactly that. So I'm killing more than I'm dying, and I love that. I've seen some others of my friends, and I'm looking and thinking, ooh, because you were like, yours ain't all that, but I've seen a lot worse of my friends. You know, I've seen some 0.3s.
I've seen. Whoa. Like I always felt like before I was playing with you, I was just getting used to the game when I was playing for people, and I felt like my KD got battered then.
Yeah, of course, the learning curve.
What I was doing in it.
100%. Mine as well.
Like, my KD was like 0. I got up to 0.7. I don't feel like I'm a 0.7 player, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't think you're a 1.2 player, but it's like, it's just one of them, innit?
Yeah,
when you're getting used to it.
learning curve and everything. Yeah, man, I got clapped off, man, when I first started that game,
Bro,
man.
I was watching Symphony the other day.
Yeah,
you
bad
know,
man.
my man with the hook nose. He, listen, sorry about this in his appearance, but he was going off, bro.
Yeah.
Him and that Tifu and someone else, Pi something, I can't remember what it was called. Bro, they were trying to hit the trio record.
Yeah.
And they almost, nearly every game, they almost got it. There was like 2 points away. And I think the record was, I think they had to get 36 each or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, they were hitting 32s, 33s, and they were just smashing it. And I was like, nah, these like just next level sick.
Yeah.
They'd break off all of
Yeah.
them one by one
Yeah.
and take on.
whole teams.
Bro,
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, they're bad like that.
why can't I be that sick?
Yeah,
Why
I know.
can't I be that sick?
I know, man. Trust me, same.
And
'Cause
then
I've been noticing, and I've been watching a good couple of videos, and I'm like, it's like this gun pops off, this gun pops off, this gun pops off. But when you realise and peep it properly, you're seeing the same one man pop off with every single gun, which
Yes.
just goes to show you, if you're looking at it properly and not thinking, oh, it's the gun, it means he can pop off.
I've
That's
heard
it.
about, there is one gun that's meant to be sweeping the street,
Which
so
one?
to call it. Is it not called the street sweeper?
Oh
Something
yeah.
like that.
Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, that shotgun is
heard it's
a
been-
madness. She was on with me the other day, just on chatting it,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
heard me. I was playing. I was doing my little thing, sliding through, went through the one window, just happened to see the keys. I'm like, yeah, I got it. My man turned around and says, hello, this is what I got in my hands. And I'm like, yeah, I'm dead. Shotty just took man out.
Yeah, I heard it's terrible. Like I said, for some reason, like I said, you said I'm going to put a raise ticket to Activision. Ever since I changed my login used to be LCB in it, and I've changed to the Bizzle in it.
Yeah.
And ever since I did that properly on PlayStation, I ain't been able to get back into Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I've told you many a times. Obviously,
Yeah.
I did want to have a big break from it,
Yeah.
but I've been trying to get back on. It just won't let me back into my Activision account, so I do need to raise a ticket.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
that.
Definitely. See if you can get that sorted, man.
What else you been playing?
Other than that, I
You
played.
was telling me about some GTA mod thing.
Oh yes. Because
Has that been? Because some of the mods I've seen for GTA have been, they're basically creating their own games now.
Yeah.
These mods are. I
Yeah.
seen one where he was basically Superman. He was in the air boxing down helicopters, and
Yeah.
I was like, nah, that looks disgusting.
yeah. Some of them are absolutely crazy. But I had a friend who is into this modding bit, and I had no clue about it, none whatsoever. So he told me to go and download this. Then it connects to your Steam, and you've got GTA on Steam, and then it does this and opens it up for you, and then basically you get into this modded version. I was like, okay then, and then there's like loads of different servers that you can pick from, but he's saying he's on this certain server, so it was some Thug Life server. So basically it's
Gangsters.
gangsters and cops and all the rest of that. So you can play as a lawyer. You can be a lawyer
Okay.
to the thugs and try and defend them
They pay you.
in court and all the rest of that. And yeah, you get all that drug
Yeah,
money sent to
handsomely.
you. Yeah, you can work at McDonald's. You can work at KFC if you want
So
to.
these are actual just
People.
like people would log in
Yeah.
and just go to McDonald's and work there. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh, okay, I haven't actually been in there myself.
So they take
My
this
friend was
role
telling me
play.
because obviously I'm new to the city. He's pulled up in his whip, and he's like, "Yo, jump in. I'll take you for a ride." I'm like, "All right, safe." And he's like, "Yep, you can go here, you can go there. Watch your health and your this and your eating and blah blah blah. Your fuel drops, this that and the other. There's KFC." I'm like, "What do you mean there's KFC?" He goes, "Yeah, people are in there working."
What?
I'm like, "What? Really?" He goes, "Yeah,
So
people in there working."
wait.
Like-
Imagine if you actually worked at KFC.
I went home.
Finished your shift.
I went to work at KFC. You gotta be one passionate dude to do that.
To actually go into the game and say, you know what? Of all the places to work, I want to work for where I work now.
Yep.
That's
Mad
nuts,
thing.
to be fair.
Yeah. So he was showing me around that city and everything, and yeah, you can play as a thug, get your money by, dealing with drugs and activities that way.
What did you pick to be?
He just put me on, and when you're on, the first thing you can be is just a general gangster.
Okay.
So that's why I had to be. If you want to be a cop, you have to apply. So you have to have played the game for so many times,
Okay.
and you have to go for an apply process, like a proper,
Yeah.
I think you have to answer like 5 or 6 different questions, what you do in this
That is-
scenario. Same with the lawyer.
Yeah,
I saw the
yeah.
because it said we're hiring new lawyers, and I thought, let me have a look. I clicked on it, and it showed me like 5, 6 different answers that
they
you have
gave
to
you-
give
they
them
made you
in
pass
this
the bar.
scenario. You have to this, that, and the other. I was just looking, being nosy,
Yeah, yeah.
and I've been asking my friend loads of questions. What is this? What's that? Why is this like this? Why is that like that? And there's so much rules to it because it's literally role play. You have to
yeah.
do it in a certain
And
way and be in a certain
follow the role.
Yeah, and follow that certain role. So if you are a gangster, you have to play the gangster properly, and you can't really break character, so to speak. It's interesting. Found it very interesting, funny at bits, but then there's bits where I just think, yo, you man
Too
are
much.
taking this too serious, man.
Too much. It's not a game anymore.
Way
It's
too serious.
IRL on a game.
Yeah, man, definite, man. I got battered by some geezer. He just blasted me. I'm dead. But then you go back to the start point where it's a little safe zone, So I was in this safe zone. I heard this geezer talking to this next guy. Yo, where you from? This because a lot of Americans were on there.
Yeah.
This other guy's like, where you from? And he's like, yo, you belong to this gang? Nah, I'm with these men. So why you got that in your pocket? Take that out your pocket. Take it out your pocket. So if you've got a scarf hanging out your pocket, you belong to a gang. But someone must have just put it in his pocket, just thinking it's an accessory. There must have been about 3 or 4 of them at him. Take it out your pocket now. They were going at him hard.
I'd imagine it.
Hard because of the scarf. But it's like,
I would be like, you come and take it out my pocket then. I'm in the safe zone, bitch.
Yeah. Or they were going at him. And then there was a couple, one from a rival gang and another rival gang. They were going at each other saying, yo, watch when you step out the zone, bro. Watch when you step out the zone. Man. Yeah, dead man, right? And he's like, I don't need my guys to run up on me. Oh, you getting your 4-man, are you? You getting your 4-man? Oh, yeah, you ain't shit. You ain't this, that, and the other. And I'm just sat there, I'm just listening to it. I'm just listening to it, thinking, this is ridiculous. They were going off, man. But the cop role sounds fun because he was putting man behind bars and
he'd be out literally finding beef all the time. Well, finding beef to stop the beef, and you have shootouts with. Obviously, I'm guessing if it's like the GTA that we all know, then it's
it's a madness. It is a madness. Being a cop definitely sounds like it's a certain role.
Nice. Sorry.
Good. Yeah, now the cop role seems a bit mad. There's a bit of a feed going on at the top, and it says, "Oh, this person's been sentenced to 45 months. This person's been sentenced to 30 months." Every month is 1 minute.
I was just about to say, how does that?
But you do get sent into prison, and some people get community service. And community service, you have to. I don't know if you work at KFC or something. I haven't asked him that.
Remember the last time I was on GTA, I was on with my two pals that I used to play with, and do you know about did you do the whole mission, the
story?
Yeah, the online part.
I don't know if I completed the whole online story.
Anyway, when you get to a certain, when you buy certain places, there's a thing called the Bogdan. The Bogdan story mission is like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. Yeah. And Act 2, basically, well, throughout the whole act, you can set how much each person gets in it. So let's say there's £1 million for doing this. I can set you at like 10%.
Oh, like
and so and so.
At the heists, you can do that as well.
Yes, at the heists as well. But on this Bogdan, it takes 7 minutes. If you know what you're doing, 7 minutes. So what I was doing, well, what I got told and taught how to do was, bam, say you're new to the game, come, run the Bogdan with me. Yeah. I'll set you at like, maximum I can give you, the least I can give myself is 15%. Yeah. So I think I had to fly. No, you had to fly. So I'd do the mission for you, bam, we'd fly back to base, I'd give you the 85%, and then as soon as as soon as you wheel such a floor, I'd back out, but you'd still complete the mission, and you'd get the million, well, 900 grand. It's the quickest million you can get in the game. You get me?
Nice.
And then I did it too much, and you get put in bad sport in it for 48 hours, where you're just in a lobby full of people that actually just want to ruin you, bruv. Yeah. That's all they're out to do.
Trolls.
You know, people that just kill people. Driving past, boom, boom, blow up all your stuff, boom, wait for you outside, sit there and wait. And I was like, this is torture. I don't think I didn't do it again.
Yeah. I know how that feels, man, because that's happened a couple times where man have been idiots and just come after you and whatever else. But on some occasions, it's felt good when you're with a crew. Yeah. So the man didn't know man was with a crew. Yeah. And next thing you know, the whole crew landed on this one geezer, and he was dead. And then he had to quit. So I was like, you see that? You want to go on funny like that? Sometimes karma comes back on them.
Sometimes you just roll, doing your normal mission, you just do my daily, I just want to transport my stuff and
that's
whatnot.
All I want to do.
And the man's just
roll with the boys.
And you're like, yo, go away, man. Yep. I'm not here for you. And then two-twos, if you've got a man rolling with you that's secure, like helping you transport your thing, and they're like, bam, I'm with him. And it's like, oh, pick the wrong one to mess with. And sometimes it is that good feeling, man. Yeah,
man, trust me. I've had some fun on GTA, man, with some of the boys, man. Bams, if you ever do watch this, I will never, ever, ever forget, and I'm sure Shaq won't either. My man, he cannot drive. He cannot drive. I got in the car with him. I was like, you have to, you have to go and drop off the things or whatever else. So he's got packages in this car. Yeah. My man went round the back of one house. I'm like, what are you doing around here? You're going to get into trouble. You're going to get into trouble. You're going to get into trouble. There's a swimming pool.
Drove into it. No.
I seen that man blow up a car in a lake under a bridge that was probably about this thick in about
no.
That amount.
Just covered the wheels.
Yeah, and he couldn't get out of it, so it blew up.
No. I got a brethren who only goes on GTA just for the races.
Yeah,
he only
the races
does
are good,
races.
Races are good.
own it. He was like, yo, come, I'll play on GTA races. Same. And in my head, before I got on GTA properly, I was like, just play Gran Turismo or Need for Speed or some sort of that comes to racing in mind straight away. And he's like, nah, bro, GTA Race is the one. So you get onto it and it's like, it's sick because you can.
They are.
I used to do the.
Some of them are interesting, man.
You ever played the Fortnite Death Runs?
Nah, never played that.
The Fortnite Death Runs are basically, you get one life. Well, you don't get one life because you can keep, but you'll get one life from the start and you'll have to. Like loads of traps and get your way through, but you got to speed it in it. Okay. And they got the same kind of things in GTA, but like a course run with the cars and whatnot. So you drive up, you got to make sure you have that much space to drive along, and they're kind of sick still. I enjoyed them.
Big up GTA, man, because they've done well, and I always love a game. That's an obvious for how long they've been going.
Sorry to cut you, but big up RT. He's got his song on GTA.
Sick.
On the new remastered GTA. He's got his song Elephant Man, so if you want to go and download that,
that's hard.
Article,
go
Elephant
do that.
Man.
Go do that.
I think it's produced by Equinox, pretty sure. But yeah, Ron Duplessis like Elephant Man. I know the tune. Yeah, he's got that on GTA, so big up him,
hard.
man.
That's hard.
Good fellow brethren, got it on there, so big up that.
Definitely.
Speaking of Fortnite,
ain't
really Fortnite. Does really look like Fortnite. Kind of plays the same. Spellbreak, we've just touched that.
That's the other game we've been on.
Spellbreak, good game. Good game.
It is an interesting
I want to
game.
say if you like Fortnite, but I don't want to compare them the same because they don't play the same.
No, they're not.
It's just when you think like if you was to look at that straight away, you'd be like, oh, this is like Fortnite, but it's not. There's no guns. It's just abilities.
Yeah.
So if you're like me and you love abilities, best way is Avatar. If you want to be the airbender, if you want to be the water, the fireman, that's the best way to describe it. If you want to bring Avatar to life, and do it in a PvP setting, go and play Spellbreak.
Definitely.
What did you think of it?
It's another battle royal, as you've just said, which is I like battle royals. They're fun. I love the aspect that they've come at it with. It's a third person perspective with, as we said, abilities
Wizards,
and spells and stuff like that. And I love the fact that depending on the mixture of spells that you've got, that they actually do mesh together or not mesh together.
Yeah, the combinations.
Which is actually a very, very good thing. I don't think I'm just firing fire and then I'm just firing ice. Like if I fire my ice, then fire the fire, it's going to melt the ice. And I like that.
And vice versa.
That's real
like
good.
if you, I do like to make you think about what you're going to combine. Which, in a way, it is very good. But for someone like me, who when I look at games, I always refer them to Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I want Scorpion on this hand and I want Sub-Zero on this hand, and I can't because if I put my fire out, I'm gonna diffuse it. I'm gonna melt it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. They don't work.
They don't work together.
Yeah,
so I'm like, they're the two I can't use together yet. I want to.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, boom. The fire and wind. I never ever thought about using that, but that is sick. The wind tornado, and then you put the fire in there. Oh,
yeah,
sick.
yeah, definitely.
It's a good game.
Definitely, it's a good game, and a lot of people will enjoy it. There's definitely
a lot of people
combos that you will mesh with better. Like you said, the fire and ice might not work for you, but someone might make the fire and ice work for them because the ice is more long range, and if you can hit them long range one shots, then when you're in close, you more use your fire.
They might even
it works.
use the ice just to travel.
And because I was doing that when I was traveling on the ice, just woof, and then we were getting around a bit quicker and whatnot. It's definitely an interesting game. I can't get to grips with it as much as you guys can. I was struggling.
Time. I was
struggling.
You had it, man. It was just you was finding first you had the stone, which is they have to be on the ground.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? To use the stone, unless you use your what we call it ulti, innit?
Yeah.
Unless you use that, but then you got very, very pinpoint position because you can fly and you can hover for a bit on this. Yeah. It's like you've got to get them. So I understand, and you want to use ice, which is very sharpshooterish as well. Yeah. So the two that you was picking were very. If you had a mouse, you'd smash it.
Yeah,
you'd smash it.
Yeah, I think so. So being on console, it was different because if you don't hit it right with stone and ice, just forget it. So I needed something that was something more I could spam, such as the wind or the lightning, where I could and get more, as well as having my long range with the frost, and that has helped me more. Definitely helped me more. So I found that frost and lightning works for myself.
Very good.
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't understand. Like, I never knew about the game. Big up Von. Von told me about the game. And when I went on Twitch to look at, like, usually I assess, how it's performed at the moment by how many viewers and how many people's watching.
Yeah.
And there weren't many streamers on there. There was like 57 people in total over every streamer watching Spellbreak, and it deserved. It's not going to be this groundbreaking. Are you going to put down all your other games and start playing that 24/7? Personally, no.
Yeah.
But for what are you doing? Nothing. Want to jump on some Spellbreak? Yeah, cool. Quick battle royale, like any other battle royale.
Yeah.
But it didn't. It's not got the love I feel like it deserves.
Yeah. Definitely deserves more love than what it's got. I agree.
And it ain't like you probably know already. We ain't shy to bash games, you get me? We ain't shy to say, yo, this game has been released and it's terrible and X, Y, and Z. And, I'm saying this game is a good game. It's a good play. You will have some enjoyment out of it and, you will enjoy it. So, I don't know why it hasn't got enough traction. I've never seen the release of it. It's been out for quite a while as well.
Yeah.
So maybe it just didn't get the marketing push it
That it
deserved.
deserves, yeah, man.
But didn't you say, who did you say was playing this before?
Kayla.
Okay. So I didn't see her stream when she did that. But
Yeah,
I know you said
Kayla
someone
had a
was
go
playing it before.
with one of her friends, and that's where I first seen it.
How come it didn't grip you when you seen it, or is it just
No, yeah, I was
she's
just
that
watching.
bad of a player? It just didn't grip you?
Probably both. I'm only
Kayla,
joking, Kayla.
love,
I'm only
man.
joking.
But if you want it on Spellbreak, come.
Yeah, man, definitely. But yeah, I was watching her play, and it did look interesting. I was thought, oh, okay, that looks all right. That's all right. But I've seen a load of games like that, and I've gone, oh, that's all right, and then I've just gone back to what I'm doing, So sometimes I feel like there's too many games out there that I can't really jump on. But
Do you know what I felt like this past month? I feel like from late April through May, and now start of June, there's been a lot of games I've been waiting for that have come out. So we had Returnal. I don't think we spoke about that yet. I said I was waiting for it. We had Returnal, had Biomutant. Biomutant I was waiting 2 years for, so...
It's your turn now. You go on to your two games.
Shall I get into it? Okay, cool. Let's start with Biomutant, because that's the most recent. Biomutant came out. It's like a Kung Fu, third person. You got this Kung Fu style. You go through the world and you learn, basically your mother dies. Yeah. It says it in the thing, and you kind of learn about what she used to do, why, because you don't remember it for some reason.
Okay.
And you go around speaking to all these people like from the village, from the world, who knew you, and you learn different abilities along the way. You learn different fight styles. You craft new weapons and whatnot. The crafting, I will say, is no. What's the word? I don't know the word I'm trying to look for, but it's brilliant.
That's good.
It's nothing short of brilliant. They've done.
That's hard.
You can from your handle to add-ons. Little add-ons make differences. So little charms and stuff they make world of difference, and it's good.
That's sick. I like that.
They give you choices. So like, let's say one of the missions was to save you. Yeah. Don't know who you are, but world event. I'll save you. Afterwards, now we start talking. You're like, oh, yo, thanks for that, rare, and you get a choice. But you get like these two angels, like a light one and a dark one, and it's like, yo, yeah, you saved him, but now what? Like, what, you want to escort him home? And this one's like, yeah, escort him home. And if you listen to this one and say, nah, he'll boss him up, he'll chop him in it, and it'll give you dark points, and that'll give you different, because you get points for light and dark, and you get different abilities you can spend them on. So if you've gone all light, certain abilities you won't be able to use. And it weren't till I figured out, like when I went through the ability list and I was like, I need that. And it was like, oh, you need 30 dark points. From there, everyone was getting chopped up. Everybody was getting chopped up. He was like, oh, do you want to help this geezer? I was like, no, kill him. Dead him up. I don't want to help him. I need them points. But that was good.
I need them points, you know.
And then you learn sort of different ways to get about, which is good.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about it, when you at the start, you get like different classes you can pick. So you get you can have like a more melee, a more spell class, or a more shooter class, and then you choose your breed of animal. So you can have like a, and you can, when you say you choose your breed, you also choose, you can make them how big, tall, short, how fat you want them. But that all relates to your attributes too. So if you have this short, fat guy, it's going to bring your agility down, isn't it? However, he's going to be a tank.
Yeah.
So you could have this melee tank, but slow. Do
Yeah.
you get me? So
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the,
I like
the way
that.
they mesh it,
Yeah.
and I thought I haven't seen that done in a very long time.
Yeah.
To make it very customizable to how you want your stuff. I mean, over time you can focus all your points into agility if you was that guy
Yeah.
who's already got everything else. But at the start, to have that freedom and that customization to be able to do that, I thought that was sick.
Yeah. That's good.
Um,
That's good.
Storyline, bad points. It's all narrated. Everything is. I don't know. I've heard his voice before, and I
That's not
can't
good.
think where it's from. So I'm not going to try and lie to you and say, oh, it's the guy from this, because I can't remember. But every part of it is narrated by this one guy. So because they have their own language, it's almost like Ewok. It's like just like that. You get me? So it's like, and he narrates like saying, oh, I think he wants you to do this, and Wizbo is saying to do this, and
Yeah.
so and so and so, and it gets really. I'm sick of hearing this guy's voice now.
Oh.
I'd rather literally,
That's
I'd
annoying.
rather turn the voice off and just read the subtitles.
Mm-mm.
And I don't know, man. I feel like the story wasn't gripping enough because there was so much. So if there was more cinema, we've said this before in the past. Sometimes games just fill up hours with cinematics, and you end up seeing. I watched about 10 hours of just cinematics when it was only like a 2-hour game.
Yeah.
I wish there was more cinematics
Yeah.
because I don't want to have to read the story or listen to this geezer tell me. Just show me it.
Yeah.
You get me? Show me it, because it's a good game.
Yeah,
Other
yeah,
than
yeah,
that,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a good
yeah.
game. I just didn't want to sit there, listen to this guy, read, make a decision. I want to see the story, what he's talking about, because sometimes I'm in a party with you, man.
Yeah.
You get me? And I'm with the boys, and I'd rather watch it than read it, and it started to get boring. And as you said before, I like to binge games. So if a game comes out, I'm on that game.
Yeah.
I'm on that game.
Yeah.
What are you playing, Bizzle? This.
Yeah.
Next day, what are you playing, Bizzle? This. Are you still playing that? Yes, I'm
Yep.
playing that.
Yep.
And that's just how I play games.
Not
Jimmy. I
wrong
like
in
to
that.
invest my time into it and see what it's all about. So it became boring very quick. I don't have all the abilities. I don't have amazing super weapons. I don't have all the travel. I don't have it all. And I'm bored. And I've got no real, let me go and get this and traverse more. And it was just a bit, I don't know, just very repetitive.
How long have you been playing it for now? Does the run time?
I'd say I've put about 10 hours, 10, 11 hours into it. But there's loads of stuff. Literally, the one thing I'll say, anybody you see, you can interact with. You know, like a Watch Dogs. Anybody you see, you can talk to.
Yeah.
However, on this, anybody you see you talk to gives you a side mission as well.
Oh dear.
When I take, well, bar a few, but you can still interact with them and say, yo, I know, all right, it's time to go now, bye. But the majority of people give you a side mission. So they say that if you just did the main storyline quest, there's 10 hours worth of gameplay. However, if you try to do every side quest as well, there's 162 hours gameplay.
Woof.
There's a lot. And you probably wouldn't even see, you probably wouldn't see them all, because the world
That's mad.
is 60, don't quote me, 62 or 64 kilometers wide. So that, and then they've got an underground world as well. It's a very big map. They've done the map amazing. Certain places, like, what I like is like, remember you played Zelda, right?
Yeah.
Go into the snow. Can't just walk in there, can you?
Nope, you have to prepare for it.
So
And
this
have,
has
hot chili or something like that.
This has different zones. So there's like a radiation zone. There's a biohazard zone. So you've got to go and do certain quests and get the outfit for it.
Yeah.
So you can go there, or
I like that.
you can get different. So I can get a normal jumper, but it might have like 10% radiation effect on it. So I'm like, if I can match that up with some legs, a hat, and some shoulder pads, then I might be able to go in there, and my health will decrease very, very slowly if I haven't got the suit. You get me?
Yeah.
Which is good. I like that. I really like that, because
yeah.
it meant certain times I wanted to just, right, I'll fly to there and I'll fast travel all the way over there and go and get this done. It's like, no, you can't just go there yet. You need to go and get your biohazard suit. And I'm like, damn, so I can't do that yet. So it forces you around the place, but it's good. Out of 10, what would I give Biomutant out of 10? Hack and slash, you know I love hack and slash. Abilities, you know I love that. Truthfully, the disc is, I've got Mortal Kombat in the PlayStation at the moment, rather than that's saying something.
Going back to his bread and butter.
6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Yeah,
So yeah, 6 out of 10 don't do it for me.
6 out of 10. They did it. It's more the narration than me. Not that his voice isn't. He's got a soothing voice. It's cool. He very very well spoken. Pronounced everything correctly. It's. I don't know what it is. I think it's a cinematic. I think it's a lack of cinematics. I think it's a lack of cinematics.
Doesn't draw you in like that.
Nah.
Lack of engagement.
And the fact that they are animals, and they've got this own language, they could have done a lot. Remember, they waited. This was meant to come out in 2019, you know.
So another 2 years.
Another 2 years. I mean, don't get me wrong. I experienced no bugs, so congrats to
bravo
THQ for that.
Yeah.
Like the past, all the games we've been getting recently have been terrible.
Yeah.
In terms of bugs and whatnot.
Yeah, you're right.
Outriders still got bugs to today. Yo, big up PlayStation. They gave him a refund for Outriders for that poor game that still has bugs till today. So I am going to get into that. But yeah, man got his refund. If you want a refund, contact PlayStation. They are now giving refunds for Outriders because it's been so long since release date that has had a bug since day one. So yeah.
I need to do that.
Anyway. But yeah, it wasn't gripping enough. I wouldn't say go out there and buy it. One thing I will say, base.com. That's where you should look first for your games. PlayStation had it at $59.99. This is Biomutant, by the way, $59.99. Simply Games, where I normally go, they had it at, I think, save a $5 or something like that, so it was like $54.99.
Yeah.
Base.com, $37.95. And I hadn't ordered from them ever before, so I was a bit skeptical, but I thought, you know what, I'll pay on my credit card, so if anything dodgy happens, I'll be able to get my money back. And they gave it me, and they gave it me 5 days early. Whether that's going to happen with any other games, but I pre-ordered that, the one we was talking about earlier, that Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah, with them.
Yeah. So if I get it early, then I hope so. Anyway, that looks good. But yeah, 6 out of 10. Biomutant, 6 out of 10. What? Before I jump into anything else you've been playing that you want to review?
Nah. I don't think so.
Have you even completed Dark Souls yet?
No, I'm still on it.
Still on Dark Souls.
Nah, because like I have been to-ing and
busy,
throwing
though.
too much, and I have
You've
been
been busy.
flipping busy as hell. I've been 3 different jobs more or less, running around doing this, that, and the other. But I enjoy what I do. So when I do get back, not that I don't want to play a one-player game, because I do. I want to play my one-player games, and right about now I want to get back on it. But because I said I've gone back even further than Dark Souls, and I've been catching up on my Witcher.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did say that. Yes.
Yeah. So that's near enough done. I've beat one of the last bosses now, and I think I've got to gather a couple more people together, and I think I've got to go after the main man himself now. So I think I'm more or less there. When that's done, I intend on getting back on Dark Souls, Hitman.
Who phoned me?
All of them.
Somebody my brethren, Jim's, phoned me the other day.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, I seen my man's obviously he didn't know who you were, but knows me." He was like, "Yo, I seen my man's Hitman tutorial and that. When's the next one then?" I was like, "Oh, bro, I'll tell him. I forgot to tell you."
Okay, because obviously there weren't many views that got on that at all. There was none. So, and there's a lot of work that went into that.
I was saying this to
a lot.
I was saying this to Lauren. I was like, she's got like she does obviously she's got a normal Instagram. She does nails and she does this curly hair one. She can get followers like that. She was like, "Oh, you got to use this hashtag. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to tag this person. You got to put the location. You've got to do this. You got to post every day. Rare." And I'm like, okay, cool. You can get the followers and that, but are they genuine interaction? I don't mean that by buying, but are these just people that have clicked on the hashtag or will follow that page? I was like, with ours, I said I can say we've got 300 to 400 genuine people who are interested in what we post. Who, if I said, "Yo, I've got this event, hopefully they're going to come down," I'm going to get 60% of them there. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So when this is all going to tie back into when you say it didn't get that many views, it got genuine views though.
It did.
People that have commented and said, "Yo, I watched all of that." Like, you could go to freaking Amy and say, "What happened at minute 17?"
Do you know what? That is very true.
They were genuine watches and genuine, like, I was interested in that. Do you get me? It weren't just, let me just click it because I know P. Or let me just click because I know P. And I can say, "Yo, what happened at minute 2? I don't know, blood. I didn't watch it."
Yeah. They just had it on in the background type of thing.
You get me?
Yeah. Just to show a bit of love. I get that, definitely. And for someone such as Amy, who doesn't play the game, doesn't, know me like that, and for her to watch it and say, yo, actually found it funny as well as entertaining and informative as well is actually kind of cool. So if your boy said the same thing and he's asking for where the next one is, like,
Carlton and Carlton's missus, they watch every podcast from start to finish. Anything we do, start to finish, bro, and they'll watch it. He watched his own one. Obviously, he would watch his own one back, but you know what I mean. But he's watched them all.
Carlton, you enjoyed that, yeah?
Missus, he was meant to come today. He said he had loads of things on. So it's one of them. But he's got loads of things on. Anyway, Returnal. I was hyping up this game. So Returnal, was going to be it only came out on PS5.
Yeah.
So that, other than Godfall, was going to be the second PS5 exclusive only. House Marquee hadn't really done many things on a big scale like this before, but had the backing of Sony with this one. It came out very, very, very good playing game. Graphics are amazing. The stuff you could do is amazing. The worlds were good. So the thing is they had as well. So like when you die, say bam, to get back to the boss, it was straight down there, left, right, left, right. Nah, when you die, the whole world shifted. You might have to go right. It might be just there. So it changes your world every time you die.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, I'm going to get straight to the bad point of what I didn't like about it. It's a different game, basically. So sometimes, like you said, I want to pick up a game for an hour, do my thing, have a game.
Yeah.
This game, I think I was on the chat to you one point. I was like, wait there. So if I die, have I gone right back to the beginning? Because I got to like World 3 and I was like, oh, I died. And I was like, wait, I'm back at my ship in one. I said, no, they couldn't have done that. There's no way. Like, did I not hit a checkpoint or something like that? The whole game, you have to complete in one run. So it's one of them games, I feel like they did, my personal opinion is they did it this way because they were struggling for content. Because I don't know how long it is to complete, but I was like, wait, what if I want, bro, I'm getting vexed at the moment because why would you do that? Why would I have to start from the beginning every time I want to play, bro?
It can't be the beginning.
Bro, it is the beginning.
It can't be the beginning.
You lose your guns, you lose everything, bro.
Yeah, the start of like a world. Let's just do this in terms of Mario, right?
Okay.
Mario was world 1, level 1.
Yeah.
You do level 1, now you're at world 1, level 2.
Yep. And
right?
you got to stop. You got
then let's say you hit
tail along the way.
World
you got
2, level 3,
Yep.
and you died. You're going back to
World 1, level 1.
That's bullshit.
The only
language. Sorry. That can't be right. That can't be right.
To the start, bro. To the start. They're called biomes or however you pronounce it, bro. You're going back to the start.
That can't be right.
It's not
even Dark Souls is that bad.
So on every biome, there's a boss. Yeah. The only thing you don't have to do is the boss. However, like I said to you, it's not like I can say, right, let me speed through this level 1 because I know that I've got to get over there and I can get back to level 2 and then I get to level 3 and I can get back there quick. No, because the world shifted and you've got all your ads back and some of the ads are harder than the bosses, bro. I was like, what? And you've lost everything you've accumulated along the way. So your guns that you've got your gun that you like. Nope, you're back to your standard pistol. You've got to go through these. I'm like, bro, I don't have 8 hours to sit here.
Right.
I don't have 8 hours to sit here and be on this game because imagine this. So I think they say that obviously the way the PS5 is.
Can't be right, man.
The way the way the PS5 is, you can put it on rest and jump back exactly where you was, no loading, straight. You've done it before. You can just press the PlayStation button, bam, and you're back exactly where you're on. Carry on. What if your game crashes? What if you have a random power outage, bro?
Yeah.
You get. I'm back at level 1. I'm back at level 1. I'm back at level 1, bro. Level 1, stage 1, entry level 1.
That can't be right. Why would you do that?
It's a different, and they said that's what gave them their £70 title.
What?
It's a different. There's people in the comments that will probably say, oh, you know, that's what's good about the game and get good and whatnot. But I don't have 8 hours to sit there. I do an 8-hour shift at work. I'm trying to make this gaming business work. Sometimes I might have I've got a lot of time sometimes, but then sometimes I've got an hour.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And I want to just let me get to the next part.
Yeah.
And then I don't
Chip
want
away at it.
to. I don't want to leave my computer running all the time.
Yeah.
It's hot up here today as it is, bro.
Yeah.
To leave my computer running and burn it out. Do you know what I mean? I don't
that's
want to be
true.
doing that.
That's very true.
So it was another. However, the fundamentals of the game are sick because the loot boxes. This is what I think is absolutely amazing. The loot boxes now. You get to the loot box and it will say like there's something in there, but you'll have it's got a 70% chance of being a bad loot box basically. So
Okay.
so you
That's
can
interesting.
so it have like you'll either it won't say what's in there, but it will say you'll either get like bad or good. And what I mean by that is you can either have a 50% more armor or no reload on your gun. Do you get me?
Ooh.
That's me being extremist, but those type of things. So you've got to choose, do I need this 50% armor? Like, do I want to take the risk? Do I want to open this loot box? Because I don't know if I really want to be able to not reload. You get me? Because and it's like it'll give you a percentage, and then you can cleanse it, so you can find stuff along the way, like resources to cleanse it. Do you get me? Bro,
Okay, so
imagine.
drop the percentage.
So I got to level 5, I think it was, had barely these points to cleanse. I died. I thought, cool, I'll just run up to all the loot boxes and I'll cleanse them all. No, I lost all my things, bro. I lost all my stuff, and I was like, nah, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
I didn't even complete it. I'm sad that I didn't complete it because I was enjoying the gameplay. The gameplay was sick. It was very futuristic type, like the way the enemies shot. It was almost like pixels, like different pixels in like squares and triangles, and visually it looked sick. It was the first game that I was like, ooh, this is PS5 worthy.
Yeah.
It was just the whole no save. If they implement a save feature in the weeks or months to come, I'll get it again. I'll get it again. But that's all it needed.
That's interesting.
But in my eyes, I'm like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you implement this? And it's got to be because content. And I went and researched how many levels there were. I'm not going to say it and spoil it just in case you are playing it. But that, in my eyes, yeah, it's got to be because of content. It's got to be because of content. They pull it back, so you go right back to level 1, so you can keep playing it and keep playing it. But even then, I even thought, like, this ain't a game I'd keep picking up. I'd keep picking up, and I'd keep picking up from level 1. It's not a Mario.
Yeah.
It's not one of them Sonic games. It's not one of them. I don't know. It didn't feel like it.
That's a very interesting take on it, especially with the Death Run and all the rest of that, because obviously Dark Souls is a very, very hard game, but you go from bonfire to bonfire, so it's not as bad as that. You've got Diablo, where you go into dungeons, and those dungeons are randomized, like you said. We might have been left, right that time, but this time it's right, left type of thing. But to implement all of that, you know, the randomization, the hard game on top of, like you said, a Death Run thing, sounds a bit much. Yeah,
it's a good game though. Like, I'm not knocking it in terms of how it looked. Like, you would enjoy it if you picked it up for the first time. It's just, if you're trying, like me, I like to complete the game.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the time or the effort to sit there and go through it again and again and again. I was, if I just had to go through that one world again, fine. Not 6 worlds prior, bro.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like I'm gonna show my age again. You know, back in the day with Sega Mega Drives and all the rest of those, you used to get Golden Axe or whatever. You had to run through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Altered Beast or any of them games, because obviously there weren't no save mechanics back in the day. You'd have to run through the whole thing, and boy, I thought that was frustrating.
Like playing a demo every time. You know, the demos you couldn't save. You had your disc with all the games on with demos, but you couldn't save where you was. You just had to play it.
Yeah.
If you wanted to play it, you play it from the start. It's like, I was like, bro, I'm in 2021 and I cannot save my game.
Yeah.
I can't save my game.
Yeah. That's
like,
annoying.
What the hell?
That's annoying,
I've lost all my I've lost everything, which is good. Cool. Let me lose everything. Just let me start back from that world that I was at.
Yeah.
Get me? I don't mind going and looting and looking around the world thoroughly. And if you're gonna make me lose all my stuff, cool, safe. I agree with that. If I die, I've lost it all. Do you get me? Safe. Why have I got to go all the way back? Do you get me? Yeah. That there, I'm like
pain.
Because I go through like a portal to a different world. So I'm still in that world. How have you just gone back? Oh, so whatever. I got vexed. Gameplay very good. Guns different. Like I said, this was the first one that utilized the haptic triggers.
Yeah.
So
that
what
haptic
was
feedback
sick
thing.
about that? Well, this made me start liking the PS5 pad a bit more. If you pressed it halfway, like there's two, like you press it at resistance and you press it again in it for the haptic feedback.
Yeah.
So if you pressed it halfway, it would shoot one type of bullet, and if you pressed it all the way down, and shoot a different type of bullet.
That's cool.
And I was like, that's actually sick. And like same with the zoom as well. There was like different optics of zoom. You can change it. It was sick. It actually made me like the PS5 pad. Remember I said I weren't too keen on it. And I was like, yeah, the stuff it did with it, like I said, it was the first game that felt very PS5-ish. But
it does look it.
5 out of 10.
Oh, sugar.
Simply because of that. And I'm putting it down to lack of content. If they implement a save feature, I'll give it a 7 straight away. If I realise there's no content, it will stay at 7. If I realise there's more content and a lot more content, then I'll give it an 8. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't. It's not 9 out of 10. It's not lived up to what it was going to be. It's a good game. If it was co-op, it'd be even better. If they had co-op, 9 to 10.
Yeah.
That game would be sick with co-op.
Bad.
It would be, and I don't know why it doesn't. It's because probably no content. And if you and your brethren are steaming through it, then I don't know. But yeah,
interesting.
Good game.
Interesting.
Not great game. Games that are coming out. I've got a little list here that I'm gonna spring on you.
Okay.
I've been writing everything I see now. I'm usually, what was that called again? Been writing in my phone. There's a few games that I'm gonna put you onto that are coming out not soon. So Lost Soul Aside, did I send you that?
Lost Soul Aside now.
Lost Soul Aside, it looks like a Final Fantasy type thing. It's one guy made the whole thing. One guy did everything.
Sick.
And then he's been picked up by a team that's now going to develop it and look into it. Lost Soul Aside, it's like some sick abilities, very Final Fantasy-esque, very Bayonetta-esque. It looks good.
Okay.
Black Myth Wukong, didn't Cade send us that?
Black Myth Wukong, I'm sure I've seen that in that some monkey thing.
Yes, bro.
It looked mad.
The fighting in that looks
mad.
epic.
I've seen that.
It's the first Kung Fu game I've seen that looks like, oh my God, you're doing Kung Fu justice.
Yeah.
You are making Kung Fu look absolutely good on a game.
Yeah.
So that looks, I don't think that's due out for another, I think it's 2023, you know.
Oh, damn.
I think it's a while.
Oh, damn.
But they're on their promo run from now, showing people.
Yeah, man. Good for them. Wish you the best.
Dungeons and Dragons, Dark Alliance, I was showing you that earlier.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
Anything with abilities, you know me, third person, hack and slash.
Yes, yeah.
All the way. Definitely look into that. Forsaken. Have you seen that? It was on its release, on its talk, it was Project Athea.
Okay, yeah.
It's about a young girl, same developers as Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
It looks amazing.
I think I have seen a bit about it. I'm sure I have.
It looks good. I have. What else is there? Nakara, it's called. Nakara Blade Point. Okay.
Blade Point.
If you could create a battle royale,
yeah,
what would you create?
Warzone.
Warzone's sick. I'm wrong. Would you create a samurai?
I think I'd do something. A samurai one sounds very interesting.
There you go.
Very, very, very interesting. Because I love hack and slash.
Blade Point. Hack and slash. Battle royale. Ninjas, bruv. Samurais. And they lose their stuff on the battlefield as well.
Like a samurai or ninja, or can you be a bit?
You can be a bit of both, because there was this
in the play I was watching. There was this
girl who had like an umbrella type thing, and she was doing like some umbrella ability, but it looks sick, real time. It's like, it looked bad. Nakara Blade Point.
Just making me miss Tenchu, man. I used to love Tenchu.
No, not Ninja Gaiden. They're bringing out a new one.
Are they?
They're bringing out a new Ninja Gaiden. There's a new Bayonetta coming soon. Also, Scarlet Nexus. That comes out the end of this month, I think. I think it might be the 25th. That looks very good. Have you played Control?
No, but I got it.
So Scarlet Nexus, basically, the features of Control, you could pull a lot of literally anything in the environment, you could pull and use as a weapon.
Yeah.
It's got that aspect into it, but it looks very anime-ish.
Okay.
And it's got abilities, hack and slash.
Yeah,
It looks very good, so I'm definitely going to purchase that.
Yeah.
That's coming out. Ratchet and Clank. Bro.
Big game.
I don't care
Big
what
game.
anybody wants to say. That is one of the best games that's come out on PS. And this new one is going to utilize all the features of the PS5. So
Yeah.
basically, traveling from world to world is it's not going to be a very, very quick loading screen. No, he's got a gun that shoots a portal. The portal opens, you're still playing the game, so you're still moving. You can see the world in that portal and you step into it, bro.
Yeah, that's nice.
No loading, no nothing.
That's
you
nice.
step into it. You can be in the other world and shoot a guy in that next portal, bro.
That's hard.
Bro.
Yeah.
If they do it like how they've portrayed it,
That's hard.
it's gonna be start making other game developers be like, yo, we need to start
Gotta be
taking
on point
notes.
because of that. Yeah.
They're doing their thing over there. They are.
Yeah, man. That sounds good.
What? Anything you're looking forward to? That I missed out.
Yeah, recently there's been a lot of footage released, finally, of Dying Light 2.
Okay.
And you know me,
Zombies.
the zombie guy,
Zombies.
the zombie assassin me.
What is it about zombies, bro?
I don't know.
What?
I haven't got a clue, but I just...
You love a zombie game?
I know, I do love a zombie game. It's something weird, but I don't know, I like it.
I was in a-
Which is weird. I know it's not a game, but I watched Army of the Dead the other day,
I
which
watched
came
that
out
as well.
on Netflix, and I enjoyed it. It was alright.
It was all right.
Yeah,
It was
alright.
yeah.
I won't say it was bad, I would say it was alright, I enjoyed
alright.
it.
It was a good laugh.
Yeah, that's
It
what
was
I
a good
mean,
laugh.
yeah.
It was a good laugh. I enjoyed it, to be fair. I was in a party the other day and was asking about zombie games, and I said, yo, I need to invite my boy P when he gets on. I said, he'll tell you about any zombie game you want to know. I said, he knows about all of them, to be fair.
I don't know why, man, but yeah, the Dying Light looks good. I've already got it because it come with my laptop, so I got it for free.
Oh, sick.
So as soon as it lands, it's mine.
Oh, so when you bought your laptop, the new Dying Light was
Yeah,
pre-ordered?
there was a code. There's a
Sick.
code on it. It says redeem the code and you get Dying Light for free.
What was the code?
What was the code? The code's already been used. But yeah, this says, yep, you've got it sorted. When it drops, it's yours.
Sick.
So I'll have it on my laptop. I'm hoping it's cross-play because otherwise I'm going to end up buying it on PlayStation with other man.
I feel like...
it's a good game to play
So-
co-op.
So, I'm leaning back for this one. Get into thinking mode. I feel like, crossplay has been abolished. It was everywhere at one point. Every game was crossplay. I could play with all my brethren on PC, on Xbox,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, nothing's crossplay.
I don't know
What
if it's
happened?
ruined it or people have had bad experiences or it's a lot more work than people
Because as we know,
anticipated.
Outriders did it awfully.
Yeah, theirs was
very, very
was
badly.
piss poor.
With very minimal movement, and I don't understand why it was so bad. But anyway, why? Where has it gone?
I haven't got a clue.
Every game coming out, is it crossplay? Nope. Is it crossplay? Nope. Is it co-op? Nope.
Spellbreak is though, isn't it? We've spoken
Yeah,
about that.
Spellbreak
Spellbreak's
is,
done
and
it. And that's one of the lower games that you're saying people have not even
what I
heard
mean?
of, and they've done it.
But that's what I'm saying.
They
But I
managed
feel
it
like
well.
all the major big games that are coming out, they don't want it. I'm hoping that Dungeons and Dragons is.
I hope so.
I'm ho-
I hope so.
I forgot to. I don't know why I had Steam. I had you talking about Steam in my head, and I was thinking, what was I trying to play on Steam? If anybody can help me, yeah, I'm trying to play Dota 2 on my Mac with P, and I keep getting, when I hover over an enemy or I hover over an ally, my screen goes black, but I can still see that enemy, but my whole screen goes black. Hover off it, it's gone. Don't know what it is. I've tried
Yeah,
those
we've tried
different
looking,
codes,
haven't we? Yeah.
like the startup codes. I've tried everything. For some reason, I went onto remember I said, I've got my Mac set up so I can use Windows as well.
Yeah.
Installed it on Windows. Same thing, bro. So I don't know what. I deleted the file, re-downloaded it, tried it again.
Nothing.
But then I went and downloaded Heroes of the Storm, and it was fine.
Something about Dota 2 that's weird.
I
There.
don't
And
know
it's,
what-
to me, it is the absolute creme de la creme of MOBAs.
It was good. Like when I was
It's
doing the
absolutely-
demo, obviously.
The dog's bollocks, so to speak.
Wait, so I've not seen World of Warcraft yet, but is it the same?
World of Warcraft, no. World of Warcraft is an MMO.
Okay.
World of Warcraft's that third person walk around in a whole massive world with all sorts of people, this and the other. Dota 2 is a MOBA. I can't remember what the hell the abbreviation for MOBA is, but
Multiplayer online battle arena or something like that.
Something like that. But obviously, it pits 5 against 5, and it's short matches. But MMO, you can live on an MMO like World of Warcraft.
No,
literally
it
live
looks
on that.
sick, bro. It did look, like I said, I was trying to.
Characters.
I sat downstairs one whole.
So intriguing.
I said to the missus, I said, "Oh, yo, I'm sitting down here." She's like, "When you loft?" I said, "I'm playing on my laptop with P. I need a mouse." I was like, "Oh, I'm borrowing your mouse to plug into my laptop." Borrowed the mouse, and I said I was waiting. I just couldn't. The black screen, man. I was like, oh. And he was like, "Do Heroes of the Storm," and I was like, I feel like I'm downgrading the game for us, our experience because of this. But I will get it sorted. But if anybody can help me, I've looked on YouTube. It might be specific to Macs, so if anybody's got a Mac and they've tried to play games, especially, well, in specific Dota 2, and you're getting this black screen when you hover over, and because it works fine, frames are cool, my laptop can handle it, it's just as I hover over an enemy, it all goes black, and I'm like, what's going on?
I don't know about that, man. I don't know, man. But Heroes of the Storm is... It's its own game. I'm not going to diss it. I think Dota 2 is up here, but others will tell you it's League of Legends.
Oh,
LOL.
yeah.
People will say that's the top. Cade's on League of Legends. I'm on Dota, so we don't really cross paths because he's on that and I'm on this one. But I suppose I need to jump across and see it for myself, and vice versa. I don't know. Let us know. Let us know. Tell us which one's the best MOBA out there, man. Definitely.
I was quite shocked that, like I said, obviously my laptop has been upgraded to handle all my DJ stuff and whatnot, and I was just kind of happy that I could play like actual gaming on it as well. I was like, raw, and then I was like, oh, that was a bit disheartening. I was bigging up my laptop to P, saying, yeah, you can handle it, man. And
I thought it would have
screen. There must be something.
I think it's Mac. Yeah,
it's got to be
Mac
something.
and Dota. There's an issue there. So yeah, if you can help my boy, I beg you, because we're trying to play together, man, and it's a good game to play, definitely. So if anyone's on a Mac, let us know.
Talking about, I'm actually again on there. Anyway, talking about questions and obviously having some help. I got 2 questions that I'd like to from one of my friends. Was on thingy. And weren't directly to me. It was something that they put out. Why is my partner so loud on the mic like they're on the other side of the road? It's a game. Chill out. It's not a game. Yeah. Because on stuff like Call of Duty, and it's split decisions, bro. He's there. Where? North 20. And it's like,
it's one of them.
Sometimes it's excitement. It's excitement, and if I win on a game, I think it's just why are people so loud on the mic, bro?
Personality has definitely come into it, because you know me, I'm a more quieter guy. But that's not to say that people can't get hyped themselves, because I've got hype. You've heard me get hyped, and I'm like, yo, I'm on fire. That was that one clip on Insta where I'm like, yo, I'm on fire.
Like, dead.
Like that. I was going mad.
I'm gonna get shouted at for shouting on the mic then again.
It's mine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So it happens. But if there's someone consistently loud for no reason, then that I could see that being annoying. I can't lie. Okay. You have to turn a man down.
The other statement / question is, why does my partner go on like games can't be paused? I've seen him pause games before, but all I get is, I'm in a mission and his food's getting cold. Bro, some games can't be paused. I can't pause Call of Duty.
Well, now I know who that is. Well, that's definitely a female perspective.
Yeah.
And some games can't be paused. I've told the missus sometimes where she's like, can I borrow you for a sec? And I said, not now. And then afterwards she's like, how come you couldn't borrow you for a sec? I said, I'm not playing a single player game, I'm playing an online game, which means other people are relying on me. I have to play my part.
And they don't, but they're not, because you're like,
they're gonna be like, but what you mean?
Because she's sitting there thinking, you have to play your role again.
Yeah.
Really? That's why you couldn't come and speak to me and help me with the kids, because you had to play. And they won't understand it. I'm like, I can't pause. I can't this.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's all it takes is, like you said, like the explanation, as weird as it may sound, I think it's just the explanation you have to give is that I can't pause this game because I'm part of a group.
Yeah, because you're
I'm
online.
playing a role.
Yeah.
If I leave now, we may fail the mission. It will take a get or whatever. But
Yeah.
right about now, you need to give me 10 minutes until
Yeah.
I finish the mission
Yep.
or however long it's going to be.
Yep.
Imagine if you're in a raid on Destiny or something, you're an hour.
Oh God, yeah, that's a problem. That's
Anyway,
a problem.
but like, yeah, I think the advice to that is some games cannot be paused. And I'll say to my missus as well, I apologise if you get the same, because I know that she watches them. But
Yeah.
some games I can't pause. If I'm playing a one-player game, cool. If I'm in an online match on Mortal Kombat, I have to finish this. It's no, wait there, bro. Stop hitting me.
Yeah.
Stand there a minute.
Yeah.
My missus is calling me. She wants a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Relax a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Let me get
Yeah.
downstairs.
Just give me 2 secs, please, and then you can hear it on the mic. Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, you okay, bro? Yeah. We can get back to it. Yeah. Let's do
You
it.
know what I mean?
It don't work that way at all, and I say the same to my missus. Apologies, but sometimes, you have to understand some of them are single players. Yes, I can pause them. Other times it's not, and I'm literally online, and the pause button, it don't work. It don't work at all.
Ain't gonna do nothing but bring up a menu
exactly.
of pointless stuff that ain't gonna help you or me.
None. And if it's an online that I'm playing by myself, I can come out of it, no problem. Fine, let me come out. I'll just start again in a bit. But if I'm on with other people,
Bro,
I don't like
no,
letting
you
down
can't
my
say that.
colleagues,
You
my
can't say that.
friends, my
Imagine
whatever. I can't do it.
If you're in a solo,
Oh,
Warzone,
and I'm
with 4
and I'm
left,
about to win.
and
Yeah,
you've got 10 kills, bro.
yeah. Oh no, yeah. She's waiting. She's waiting on that. You know what I'm saying? Or if I've got 17 and there's 5 people left and I'm 3 from a 20 bomb,
Do you know what I
I'll be
mean?
like, no, sorry.
Can't
Nope.
go. Better still, shh.
I'm telling you. Go away.
Oh,
It's one of them.
It's just sprang to mind because I was thinking about games that can be paused.
Yeah.
Hence the one-player games, and it put me straight into God of War, and God of War's
Yeah.
been delayed, bro. But
Problem.
I'm gonna say,
Problem.
as long as they are delaying it for good reason,
Yeah, of course.
take as long as you need. Like you said with Diablo,
Yeah.
you'll say take as long as you need. That's my
100%.
game.
Yep.
God of War's my game, my favorite
100%.
game ever of all time. If you need to take till 2023, I don't want you to, but if you need to make sure I get a perfect, great game, cool. Take as long as you need, man. But yeah, that got released today. June 15th, also news today. Nintendo's E3. June 15th. They are doing their online E3.
Yeah, it's good, but also a bit of a bummer, so to speak, because I know a lot of people enjoy going to the actual events and stuff, man. Like E3 when everyone was going Sony, Nintendo, and the big get-togethers. It's unfortunate that most people have moved to online now. Yeah, most of them have been pulled out.
Of the E3.
Yeah,
I think Microsoft are doing their own
so
thing.
I'm not
as
even
well.
blaming it on COVID. People were just pulling out of it.
There was like, I don't know what it was. Maybe they had enough content to do their own and get, whether it's the viewership they get paid for from streaming on YouTube to who's going to get, I don't know what it was because of, but it was nice to see them all together.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like I said, you've got an Xbox, I've got an Xbox, I've got a Switch, I've got PC, I've got this. So I might not be looking for an Xbox game per se, but if it comes up raw, I wasn't even looking for that, but that looks good.
Yeah. 100%.
Like that, this Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance, I wasn't looking for it,
100%.
and then it popped up today, and I was like, raw, where is that game been hiding? That looks sick.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
definitely.
it's one of them, man. But yeah, God of War, take as long as you need.
Definitely.
Does anybody know what conventions, what exhibitions are coming up? Me and Pierre looking to hit up as many as we can, get our good gaming out there, bro.
Definitely, we are looking to. We know EGX is coming in the fall, so November-ish times. But any others?
Update from Insomnia. They're looking to have one October, November.
Yes. So those will be good. Obviously, we got our own coming up.
Yeah.
Plug that in again.
Flyer's going to come up right now. June 27th. Yeah. Make sure you come to our event.
Definitely.
And I wanted to... Oh, for anybody that's a regular to this podcast, you know that here there's usually a banner. I broke it today. Just if you're wondering, yeah? We've got new chairs. Yeah, so we all got to get off the floor and get off the bean bags. We got new chairs. I thought, you know what, bam. And then we went and broke something else. So yeah, we'll have a new banner for the next one. But anything you'd like to add, P?
Other
than the event?
Keep on giving me more zombie games. There's another one coming. That day. Remember I said, was it Daybreak? I said last time. I think it's Day Before.
Okay.
Or whatever. That
There
is
is
looking
one.
mad.
There is one that I've seen. I think I was trying to tell you about it. With,
Yeah, you said. And you said if
abilities
there was
and all
one
that. And I was
would
like,
get you on.
if there's a zombie game that's gonna get me,
Yeah.
it's that one.
Yeah.
And it looks sick.
Definitely. I think that's another one that I want to get
When
on.
does Diablo? You've been looking
Diablo
at
2
remake.
falls drops in December. There's no
December.
official date, but it's in December for
I'm-
Diablo 2.
P was nice enough to give
all
me
over it.
Diablo 3. I inquired about it and said, you know what, I've been looking at Diablo 4 gameplay and I'm saying I've got to get it. It looks sick, but let me get into the story a bit. So P was nice enough to give me Diablo 3 and I've been enjoying it, man.
Nah, game's
I've been
hard.
enjoying it. There's so much abilities and stuff that I didn't know was in this game. And I was like,
Yeah.
bro, where has this game been?
Yeah, game's hard. You know, from rarities and swords and whatever you're using, for rarities in armor and suits and sets, and then you get different attributes depending on the suits and sets that you can then you can mix and match them. And
Sick.
oh my god, the game's just it's bad. Diablo 3 is a good game, but Diablo 2 was just
Sick.
special. So I'm hoping, and even they know that they went too far away from their original roots with Diablo 2. So Diablo 4 should be the comeback. It should be the comeback.
What's funny is that I was watching some YouTubes about, they had like an exhibition there, and they went and they was talking about, I think it was meant to, I don't know if it was meant to release or say something about Diablo 3, but they basically end up announcing Diablo Eternal on the mobile.
Oh, Immortal.
And
They got booed
people was like,
out the building.
they went to the audience and was like, you got anything to say? He was like,
is an April Fool's.
is this a joke?
Yeah.
But it was like, he didn't help himself because the guy that was presenting forgot everything.
Yeah,
he was like,
yeah.
yeah, come on, say yeah. Bro, when I was watching that,
That
because
was
the
funny
crowd was
when
like,
it happened.
wait, and he was,
Yeah,
and the guy on the stage like, but you ain't. Everyone's got a mobile, haven't you?
Yeah,
and it was
yeah,
like,
he was
well,
trying to
how
get all funny.
rude.
Yeah.
I was like,
He
you've all got
being all
mobile. I was
funny.
like, we don't want to play on a mobile. We've
Nah,
got 10 grand PCs
exactly.
here,
Don't take the
capable
mick.
of doing the matters, and you want me to play a game on my mobile?
Yeah.
Like, we want Diablo 4. I can't remember what it was meant to
It
announce.
should have been Diablo 4.
Oh, is that
so
what it
it was Diablo 3 that was out, and everyone knew that Diablo news was coming. So it was like, it's got to be Diablo 4. It's got to be Diablo 4 because everyone knew it's finally here. Diablo news is coming, and they go, yes, Diablo news is here. Diablo Immortal for your mobile. And I'm like, what?
But I was.
And I'm like, right, yeah, he picked up my. It says, is this an April Fool's?
Yeah, I remember.
And I was vexed myself, and a lot of people vex. So from then, I reckon all hands went on deck to get Diablo 4 going, because that was bad. That was bad.
Yeah, I was just laughing. Because obviously I'm not invested like you are.
Yeah.
So when my man said, "Oh, yo, is this April Fool's a joke?" I was betting.
Yeah.
I was betting.
Diablo's my game, man, and obviously other than that, Final Fantasy is my game. He's just got on it, but I am not happy with the fact that it's come out piece by piece. So I'm waiting on that one because I need the whole game.
Did you bought it, innit?
Yeah, boy, immediately.
And then they gave it for free.
Yeah, I know.
Because I got it.
Yeah.
And I wanted.
Yeah.
That's what we will also do.
Well.
If you can,
Win
there's a
some,
few
lose
requests
some.
now. Feel free to cut this out. But hopefully, I'll give P all the information as to the games that we've said that are coming out. You can throw up some dates on the screen if you can.
Oh, okay.
Also, we're going to throw up the June releases for the PlayStation Store. Your free games. I'll send you everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Saves
For
you
the PlayStation.
bouncing from here to there to see when it's out. Just come straight to the pod.
Yeah, man.
We'll give you all the. I'll do the research. I'll give it to P for you. He'll edit it and throw it up and do all his magic that he knows how to do.
Not a problem.
If that's fine.
Last but not least, sorry for the last podcast with it ending the way it did. We had some slight technical difficulties, so.
Bro, they didn't even know. They didn't even.
They definitely did.
They didn't. Don't worry about. Like I said, you're doing a lot, bro. You're doing a lot, and it happens. It happens. You know, what I mean, that's honesty here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You're here with some real dudes. The Bizzle.
Yeah, man. Easy
Mr.
P.
Easy P. And you know what?
Love.
We're gonna end it there. We're
Appreciate
gonna
all
say
of
thank
y'all.
you. Episode 6, Smashing of War. Remember, June 27th. Come down, Aero Kick. You'll see the flyer on screen. If you don't see it on screen, at Good Gaming Events.
Definitely.
Make
Just
sure
come, socialize, interact, be amongst other gamers. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly
You got
right.
the FIFA tournament if you're bad with the footy. We got the Tekken tournament if you think you're a Kazuya man, a Paul man, a Yoshimitsu dude, whatever.
But you must have the
Please,
best one, Jin.
Jin.
Yo!
Jin's if you think Jin's the best one.
My personal favorite was Bayak.
Okay.
Bayak was my dude.
Well, if you think you're a bad boy, Eddie.
Oh, Eddie's
Eddie's a
nuts.
pain in the arse.
He is nuts. He's just
Pain in
annoying on the
arse.
floor, isn't
Yeah,
he?
man, pain in
He's
the goddamn
annoying.
arse. You know,
I don't even play
come
though.
through, get your skills on, and if you're a Mario Kart G as well, bring that come as well.
We're finally bringing switches into this. We are thinking about having Smash, but it's not confirmed. But that'll be at the next one. But Mario Kart, everybody says I'm the best at Mario Kart. I'm the best.
Come and prove it. Come and prove
Let's
it.
see. We've got the switches there. We've got Mario Kart on the screens. Let's see it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Love.
On the Bizzle.
Easy
Easy
P.
P. Episode 6. Good Gaming Events. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you for watching the Good Gaming Podcast. For more information and for more content, please like, subscribe, be the first to see what we're about to do next. And make sure you hit that bell notification so you're the first to see what comes up. Boom.